Extra Time TV was at FFV headquarters with an announcement from CEO Mark Rendell on the Victorian Champions League for 2010-2011.
Victorian Champions League is just about to kick off. And what better place to be to get all the latest information than FFV headquarters?
This is the third year of the Victorian Champions League. It's a pathways program that started in 2008-9, and it's great to see the growth of the league over the last 3 years. And this year we're excited to have extra time covering the under-20s game of the week. And ideally we'll be getting around to each zone and showing a game a week from every zone. So every zone will be represented, every zone will get a chance to be on free-to-air TV. We've also got Facebook, Twitter, our websites improved from last year, and we've got the Latrobe kids from university students working with zones these days, and we'll look to expand the coverage in local media as well. Moving into the third season, we've tinkered with the structure this year. We've added the under-20 boys, which in the first 2 years we had under-18 boys, so we've created a pathway for the under-20 boys to continue their development and give them another opportunity to show their wares. With the under-17 girls, we've actually merged them with the open girls, so there'll be some overage players in the under-17 girls competition, and they'll provide a stronger level of competition in that age bracket, which will be beneficial to everyone who plays in it. Yeah, it's fantastic. The VCL is a pathway program, and it's fantastic that Melbourne Heart and Melbourne Victory have come on board this year to supporting the VCL in a more detailed way than in the past. Both clubs have committed to player visits to each of the zones to encourage the kids and show them the outcome of hard work and playing within the sport. We've also got for the under-17 boys and under-20 boys money can't buy opportunities for those boys to be showcased against or in front of both the A-League clubs from Melbourne Heart and Melbourne Victory. Coaching is an extremely important part of the VCL. The level of coaching is critical to the development of the kids, both boys and girls. So this year we've employed a new technical director who reports to the National Technical Director. And he'll be around and at all the venues watching the games. We've introduced a C licence in Victoria for the first time ever, and our VCL going through that course now, improving their skills, becoming better coaches, and we're adding more coaching opportunities and more mentoring opportunities for coaches this year. Referees is also a pathway. This year our referees department have selected referees to participate in the VCL based on their performances in the winter time, and we're providing a lot more education, support and mentoring for referees this year as well. The gold medal night in 2009-10 was the first time we introduced it. It was a great success run by Georgie Herbert, who did a fantastic job in making that happen. We had over 1,000 kids at the event at a Melbourne Victory Day game last year. This year will be even better. We've got it at the last derby game between Melbourne Victory and Melbourne Heart, so we look to have over 1,200 kids there this year, and then going out and watching the two Victorians team battle it out on the pitch. It's going to be a fantastic evening. Our licensees are big supporters of the Victorian Champions League by supplying the kits to every zone. And this year we've got two major partners coming on board. KFC have come on board across the whole organisation, in fact, supporting the sport with a reward and activation level, at participation level of the sport, but also through all of our pathways and supporting the league from clubs to Champions League to state teams. La Trobe University is another critical partnership. They've come on board with their sports management course this year. We have 24 La Trobe University students working with each of the zones, and they provide a critical resource to allow us to grow the sport and take the workload off some of the volunteers in the zones who have a 12-month commitment to the sport. One of the features of the Victorian Champions League has been the gala rounds that we've introduced in regional Victoria over the last 2 years. This year we'll be taking gala rounds to Morwell, Shepparton and Ballarat, and taking the finals weekend to Bendigo. It's going to be a lot of colour and movement and fun activity. It's a great opportunity for all of the sport from across the state to be involved. And the whole idea of the Champions League is to give every kid, no matter where they live in Victoria, an opportunity to showcase their talent. And it's fantastic that that can be done, be it in Mildura or be at Darebin. The Victorian Champions League kicks off on the 23rd and 24th of October, and it's great to see the season come around again. And we're looking forward to the first game going to air the following Tuesday on Extra Time on Channel 31.
Extra Time Football Show welcomes the Victorian Champions League. Every week, we'll be bringing you the zone of the round from the Victorian Champions League. So tune in next week when we visit Kingston Heath, home of the South East Cougars, for the opening of the Champions League. For more information, visit the official VCL site at vcl.footballfedvic.com.au.